Start by sitting wherever you are and rooting your hips down. Just start to think about your spine lifting up from your grounded root in the base of your torso. And then slowly open up the chest and take in a deep breath from the belly. Exhale the air out through the nose. Long, deep, smooth breath. And let's just take a few rounds of breath, feeling where the breath is originating from. So with our intention, we put breath into the belly, but it may naturally be way up in the chest. So let's take another deep belly breath. So on your next exhale, just exhale all the air out this time and inhale, filling in the space from the belly. Open up through the shoulders. Exhale all the air out. Nice, long, smooth breath out. And then try to bring the breath a little bit deeper, right? So even if it's up here, we want to kind of bring it into this place where we can really bring the breath from the farthest point we can. So this time, imagine that you're drawing the breath from wherever you're sitting, like you're taking all of the breath in through the base of the torso below you. So imagine and inhale all that breath, fill up at the top, open up through the shoulders, and exhale. Long, deep breath out. Good. Take a few rounds of regular breathing, just wherever your breath is. Notice if it's a little bit deeper, that's wonderful. And just start to think about the quality of the breath. Where is it originating from? Just when you don't even really think about it too much. You might need a few breaths to notice this. Can you feel the breath in the back? Deep within the lungs. Good. Can you feel the breath from the sides? Can you feel the breath on the other end, way up in the top, like the top above your collarbones, like somewhere up there? And maybe feel it through the shoulders. Like, can you breathe in from your arms? Just imagine that you can. And then think about the entire torso and how there's a mix of space, which you're filling up with the breath, and then all these places that are filled, with our organs and muscles and tissue and bone, everything that fills up the rest of the space. But there's lots of space for our breath. So enjoy 5 breaths through the entire space of your torso. And from this place, join the hands together and set an intention for your practice. And gently bow the head to honor that intention and release the hands. All right, let's get started by stretching the legs out, directly out in front of you. Just take a moment. You can sit on a blanket if that helps, or you can sit on the floor. Just extend the legs out. Give them a little bit of a wiggle, and then take a moment to massage the backs of the knees. And just notice that place where our hamstrings in the back of the thighs and our calves kind of join together, right? We have a lot going on in the knees. And then go to the sides of the knees and notice the IT band. Those can be on the side of the thighs, and that also connects to the knees. And then to the top of the knees where the quadriceps meet, right? The shins. And just take a moment. You can even do the inner knee. And just take a moment to appreciate your knees. Give them a well-deserved wiggle, and we're going to start something that we normally do towards the end of class. We're going to do Baddha Konasana, and we're going to take it pretty evenly. So you're making a nice square or parallelogram, and we're going to take the knees up and down. Just a nice, easy embodiment into the legs. Let's take the right leg out to the side. Draw the left foot in as best as you can. Exhale, taking your hand down as far as you can, your right leg. If you'd like to do the bind with the big toe, go for it. If you want to stay here, go for it. Either way. You want to extend through the whole right side. Inhale to sit up as much as possible. Exhale to twist a bit here. You'll feel it. And then breathe into this space deep in the back. So back breathing again with a little bit of a twist. If your neck does not like this, look down at your knee or anywhere that feels like your neck is really opening up. And breathe. You can even place your hand here, your left hand, on your left lobe of your lung in the back, and inhale. This is not about reaching down. This is about twisting and getting into our QL, quadratus laborum, which is a tough one to stretch when you do a lot of sitting. So this is for our sitters, our people who get hyper-focused and don't take those breaks from their desk. See if you can find that opening in the shoulder while rooting down through that left hip. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Last one, big breath in. And softly release the hands, release everything, and slowly come up. Let's take Baddha Konasana one more time, and just with a little butterfly here, just noticing what's going on in that left side, noticing if you felt that through the right back of the knee. We're going to make it even, but for a moment, observe the unevenness. What does it mean to be uneven? Let's go to the other side. Let's take that other foot, keep it as flexed as you can and rooting down through that side. And again, taking it all the way down, going into the bind or just placing your hand, and then lifting up like you're trying to sit up, but you're still holding your leg or toe. And then exhale, open up through the shoulder and feel that right back lobe of your lung. Inhale. Exhale. And even just to notice that you're feeling it, you can even hum here. And see if you can feel that hum in your hand. And then you're breathing from that deep, deep place. Just accessing it with sound, with breath, with your touch, however you need to get there. Just try and bring some awareness. One more deep breath in. And exhale, softly coming back. Let's bring both legs back into that kind of Baddha Konasana and take a few little butterflies, and now we're going to go into the shoulders. So we're going to take our time and come up to hands and knees, taking the knees a little bit back behind your hips, right? We're going to curl the toes under for this one. And we'll take our knees slightly up, walk the toes back and forth, kind of like Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, No Place Like Home. Just do a few of those until you find yourself in the top of a push-up, right? Handstand. Wow, that would be something. Nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Bend the knees, shift the hips back. Downward facing dog. Try to avoid moving your feet. Inhale back to the plank. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Slowly take the knees down, slowly lower, keeping the elbows nice and close in. Inhale, curling up. Exhale, pushing back to plank. Nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Take the knees down, slowly lower. Inhale, curling up. Exhale, just like we made it, back to plank. Nice deep breath in, nice big breath out. And then take the knees down. Let's take our elbows down, tucking in that pinky if you need to create a nice evenness. And the elbows are directly under the shoulders, back to plank. And we're going to hold here for 3, 2, and 1. And then walk the feet in for dolphin. And then slowly take the knees down and come into a child's pose. Let's take ourselves all the way back up and just come into a few cat and cows. Let's slowly bring ourselves to come to a squat. So if you're having any trouble getting into the squat, if your heels won't come down, you can always use the support of a blanket or a block to go underneath of your heels, the blanket, or you can sit on a block. And let's just take a moment to get into our breath here. Squat for a moment. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we're going to open up again through the shoulders. Let's take the left hand down. Let's take the right arm open. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back. Let's take the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more of those. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up, and slowly coming back. And to the other side, and back. And then let's take our time to come into a forward fold. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, arms release all the way down. Okay, we're going to try a little balance here. And this one is more challenging to our balance. So really find your focus point, unmoving object that you can place some focus on. A little staring here. We're going to place our right leg down and we're going to cross our other leg and open it up here. So if you have any trouble or feel like you need a wall or a chair, please feel free. Left leg is really flexed. We're going to bring the hands to the heart center. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. And slowly, let's fold as best as we can, maybe taking our fingertips down and just going a little bit forward, seeing what that feels like. Take a moment, flex through that left foot, just see if you can, and then slowly coming back to center. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Okay, nice, good. Shake it out. Any variation of this is 2 thumbs up. Nice big inhale. Let's bring our left foot down. Let's bring that right ankle to the top of the left knee as we bend down and bring our hands into prayer hands and find your focus point. Maybe it's different, maybe it's the same, and breathe. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then maybe you're gonna hook that elbow and knee together. You're gonna challenge a little bit of your balance here, just noticing, taking it a little bit forward and then coming all the way back. Nice big breath in and exhale, release. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. You can also walk it out. And let's just come to the top of our mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or step back to your plank position. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down or keep the knees up. Lower. Inhale, curl up. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's walk the feet through the hands and slowly come to sit with the feet out in front. Let's take a moment, rooting down through the feet, just as carefully as you did at the beginning with your hips and your pelvis. Let's root the feet down, really feeling a nice rooting. And taking the hands to either side of your knees and slowly lowering all the way down. Draw the hands behind the head. Take the knees to just right above the hips with the feet out in tabletop. We're just going to do a few crisscrosses here. On the exhale, cross, inhale to come up. Exhale, cross, inhale to center. And just take your time with a few slow yogi bicycles here. And release. Softly taking your head all the way down. And take a moment, switch side to side, little windshield wiper. And then really rooting the back of your head down. We're going to do our bridge pose, grazing the backs of your heels. Inhale, keeping the thighs parallel. lifting up, stretching along, all of that we've just opened up, right? And you can place the hands behind you, sometimes grabbing opposite sides of your mat. I'm really opening up through the chest here. Stay for 5 breaths. And then softly releasing down. You can take a nice twist here to release from the back bend. Take a big breath out. Inhale to come up. Let's go to the other side. Take a few breaths. And then slowly bring your knees in towards your chest. And you can either rock back and forth here, you can stay here, or you could come into a happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of your feet with your elbows to the inside of your thighs. So take in a big breath in. It's kind of like our squat, but we're doing it on the ceiling. Nice big breath in. Big breath out. And softly release, taking both feet out away from you. So allow the space, right? Today was all about compression and space. And when you're compressed, how much you need that space. And sometimes when you have too much space, it's nice to have that compression. So think about the space here between the legs. Think about the space in the chest, out to the hands. Like, what in your body needs a comfortable amount of space? And just honor that. If you feel like, oh, this, for me, this little hair tie or hair clip is too close, so I need a little space from it, that's absolutely okay. We all need some me time, right? So take your me time here and make yourself really comfortable with the way that you've aligned your body. And once your body feels aligned in a comfortable way with whatever props you need for your head or under your knees or anywhere, let's just take 10 breaths, focusing on the exhales. Long, smooth exhales, just releasing whatever you need to release. Releasing the jaw, the tongue, the shoulders, the neck. Releasing the hips, the legs, the hands and feet. Release whatever the brain is just crunching. Just let it go for the next few breaths. And then when you're ready, take in a big breath in. And release that breath fully. Let it go. Let everything go. Feel the most relaxed you can in this moment. And inhale. Wipe the slate clean. Right here. Our breath is a wonderful equalizer. Take the opportunity to balance the systems here. And as you're ready, you can wiggle the fingers and toes, or you can hit pause and stay for a little bit longer, which I recommend. But if you're short on time, that's no excuse, because yoga helps you make time. Don't ever forget that. Roll to your side, and then using your hands, lifting yourself up, and come to sit. It really does. Our meditation practice, our yoga practice, anything that we do for ourselves to be our best selves, really it creates more time. It creates more space. And it creates a better environment for us to be in our immediate environment. And even if all of us do just one little thing, it can help vast amounts of people. So take the time right now to thank yourself and thank this community in allowing us the space and the time and the ability. And join the hands together. Thank you so much.